getting ready, putting helmet on, getting cables tidy, ensuring my chair is in a good position, so I'm going to be sitting today. Right, here we're sitting now. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Setting on some of the streams now. Twitch chat, YouTube chat, all ready to go. Hey Basad, all good, how are you? About to start. There we are. So yeah, I've been doing some stuff. We've progressed a little bit. Yesterday I did some more work on it. So we have some eyes now. Quite proud of them. The nose, I took the nose a little bit. I don't think still he looks. Yeah, the nose is particularly great, but I think it's as good as gonna be. I don't think you can go much more detail on this. It's Friday, that's the most important thing, isn't it? Yeah, and I've done a bit of the body. I started like blocking the body a bit. I've been thinking about how to do the fingers a bit, and I've got some ideas. And the eyes I'm particularly proud of, but here's the thing, like the way normally you would have done this, I think, is you would have painted some white in there and then you would have done the eye, but I was struggling so much with that, trying to figure out how to do it. That's the way I did with, so if you look at Hal Jordan here, Mr. Green Lantern, you can see that there's some eye shapes there and a couple of dots, and the green eyes are kind of there, which is okay. When you look at it from afar, you can't quite tell. It's fine. But I wanted to be a bit more detailed with this one, and you can see that you can get really up close on this one. And the eyes are alright. Yeah? The reason for that, let me show you, is that they're actual eyeballs. I couldn't figure out how to do this in a way that I was happy with. So what I did was I got a guide, the sphere guide, and I made an eyeball with this. And once I had an eyeball, also the way I did it, I just colored it all in white, and then I did the eyeball in the middle. Yeah. And once that was done, I got rid of this. Yep. There we go. And I then just placed one in there, placed the other one there, and then I added some eyelids. There's still a bit more work to do there, but I think that for something that should have been rough, but it's a bit more detailed, I think I'm quite happy with it. So today we're gonna keep cleaning this up a bit and painting over and trying to keep shaping the arm a bit more. Gonna get rid of some rough stuff that I did last night. Yeah, last night it was, I think. And then we're gonna add some more detail. So that's the plan for tonight. And I'm sitting down, very comfy, on my chair, and I'm just using the controllers to move around there. See, that's a big hole there that we need to sort out. So we're gonna grab color from this. Is this tape? Yeah, flat. Yes, flat. Okay, so let's get this arm down here. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube as well, we got the YouTube chat, so I can see what you're saying if you say anything. And we got the Twitch chat. Make some light effect. Oh yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot of light effects. Am I gonna make some light effects? The plan is to use something like, still not decided yet entirely, but I don't know. No, that's not right. I don't know. There's some better ones. Electricity, that's what we need. You know, something like that. But obviously in yellow, not in red. Well, we'll do some stuff. I also want to use some of the I want to use some of kind of like this, because what I want to do is I want to do like you know, kind of like, I don't know, we'll figure it out how we do it, but some kind of trace, some kind of after yeah, right. The interesting thing as well is let me show you something. So I don't know if you realize, but that's reacting to the music. Yeah. So if I chose the one that we were looking at, the electricity one, you get like a little, it reacts to the music there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's coming. I don't think they, yeah, of course not. But yeah, that's the plan. So it's gonna look okay, I think. That's what we're hoping. Alright, let's see. I'm almost tempted to use a pill here, you know, just to make it really smooth. But Tilt brush is not for that. Tilt brush needs to have a little bit of roughness, I think. I think that's the whole point. It's to be arty. Come on. Don't lay this one. There. Right, let's see. There are some areas that are quite hard to kind of attack, to be honest. Like this arm here is just awkward to me. So not entirely looking forward to these kinds of areas, but we need to do them somehow. It needs to get done like that. Let's actually complete this bit here. It's smaller. Got a problem there with the sensors. I need to move it to the side, I think. See this one, because I haven't done anything of, I'm tempted to use a capsule. Let's give it a go, just to make my life a bit easier. I'm being a bit lazy. Something like that. That might do it. Just to accelerate things a little bit. Should have done that in the other one. That made it a lot easier. The only thing is that it's mono volume, you know, like it's got like a single, not a mono volume, it's got like a single, like, you don't see the different kind of muscles in there. I guess we'll probably add those details later. Right. Oh, we missed this bit. Let's bring this back. I think it's going to come here later, so we'll leave it there for now to wait for us. Just bring it down a bit. Like that. I think that's okay. Couldn't figure out why Green Lantern wasn't there. Okay, let's try actually make the two different kind of like thicknesses of the arm. You know, the first part. That's a bit thinner. Let's put it there. Maybe. Too thick. Let's make it smaller. There. And we're gonna do that to kind of like there, I think. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. I think we're gonna kind of maybe that will work. Let's see if that works. I should probably start deleting some of these things, you know, because they're gonna get in the way soon. Let's just get rid of some of them. Okay, let's start fixing some of these kind of things here. Too much. We'll see. think it is. Let's do something then. Like that. I think that's okay. And let's get this guideline a bit more. Kind of there. Oops, grabbing the wrong thing. Get a bit excited. Okay. There we go. Soften this up a little bit. A couple days ago I watched a video comparing the Flash suit between the movie and the series, and mostly the fan says that the movie is most realistic than the series. What do you think about that? Okay, let's start from the fact that I have not watched the Justice League film on principle. I don't want to watch it. I feel it's going to destroy my last bit of faith in DC. But I've seen a lot of the pictures. I was looking for a lot of pictures when I was trying to get examples for the suit. And you say realistic. My problem with it is that it looks like it's come out of Injustice, you know? It looks like the suits they wear in Injustice. They're all like armory, and they all look heavy and chunky. I know his is more like, looks more like kind of like an American football, kind of like just bulked up. It doesn't look particularly bad, but I don't know. Like, you tell me, well, spandex isn't right, great. The series has a really nice suit, I think. The leathery, I like the leathery kind of style of it. Is it realistic? Of course, no, but is it being able to run at the speed that the Flash runs realistic? I don't think it is. So I like that. I like that. I don't like. I honestly I prefer the suit in the series than I prefer on the comic books, because you know, it's not spandex. It's, oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Why's everything on dark? Like fully dark. Let's take a look at what's going on. Yeah, not sure what's going on. We've got no image on the Rift. Which is strange. And there we go. That's weird. My first kind of like crash. Are my controllers working? I think they are. Yeah, they seem to be working. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the music? Oh, cool. So my helmet went black. No, I couldn't see anything. Probably because I was bad mouthing the Justice League film, not having even seen it. I don't know if you caught that, but what I was saying is that I prefer the series to the comic book, in that it feels like it's a more like purpose-driven kind of like suit. Like it looks practical to me. I've never liked the idea of the spandex in the suits, you know. But no, I don't like the mechanical one. It just makes me think of Injustice. And Injustice, I like Injustice, the comic book, but I really don't care for the games. Okay, what do we do next? That's kind of shaped in a way. It's not too bad. Kind of like that kind of threw me out of. I was in the zone, and that kind of threw me out. Excuses. What do you think about the suit? Which one do you prefer? We're gonna cheat a bit here. Can we? Let's get rid of this one. A bit more. I think it's still big. Kind of there, I think. Right, I see. This is the only problem here. I should have thought of that. There. There we go. Whoa. I need to remember that I need to get myself a bit more on the side of the sensors. So I get too close, I get my face too close to the sensors, to the controllers. But it's kind of something I need to work on, you know? Just get used to the way of working with this. Just gonna take a while. You know, we're watching Runaways now. What channel is it? Sci-Fi. Marvel's Runaways. It's another comic book that I quite liked when it came out. I actually have some of the first issues in the volume from the year 2000 kind of thing. Some kids discover that their parents are evil villains and decide to leave and go and do their own thing. And yeah, it's pretty good. I don't want to say much about it. I've only seen the three episodes that they've aired in the Sci-Fi channel here in the UK so far, and I'm quite pleased. It looks right. I want to get rid of these guys that are doing my head in now. How is this hand? This hand is... okay. Gotham. Yeah, Gotham is... I'm quite happy with Gotham. Quite happy with the characters. I'm quite happy with the storyline. I think is alright. I'm quite enjoying it. Right, this isn't too long, too big. I think it is too big. Let's just take a look at it. Oh, maybe not. Might actually be okay. Maybe a little bit too long. Like, problem is that this is gonna erase a lot. So I think it needs to be kind of there. See, I want to sort out this mess. There. Let's do this really slowly. Let's do it right. There's a guy I've been watching on YouTube. I've been watching him for a while, but particularly for kind of like inspiration in this whole VR thing. His channel is called Draw with Jazza, and he does some amazing stuff. He seems to be a big fan of VR, and he does this. He's done an Attack on Titan character with wall and everything. He's done an amazing Hulk. I think super explosive. It looks menacing. Very good. What else has he done? He's done an Iron Giant. An amazing scene from Zelda. Even when I'm not a huge fan of Zelda, like you know, I like Zelda. Like I've played Link to the Past. I've played Breath of the Wild. But this is like epic, like really epic. Oh, that's a horrible beast there. Okay. There. There. The other person I like to watch doing illustrations like this is Elizabeth Edwards. Liz Edwards. She has got, again, some amazing stuff. She's done some huge pieces, but she also does, I don't know, what does she not do? She does this really cool like she uses non-VR techniques as well, and come on, she's a pro. She's a proper pro. She's not a hobbyist like I am. She's like proper pro. I mean, to me this is fun. I don't know if I could. I don't think I'm good enough for a job. This is a job. I don't know if I would want to be doing it as a job, because I quite enjoy doing it for fun. But I'm really impressed with the kind of stuff she does. It's insane. Okay. Right, now let's see. So what I'm trying to say is that you cannot have a certain quality of production, you know? Okay. Right, so that still needs a bit of work, but at least we kind of have a shape there. That's too small, isn't it? That's too small. So let's make it a bit bigger. Okay. Get rid of that one. I think that's good. And now I mean, the way to tell can you kind of cover his mouth with it? Yeah, I think it's fine. The only problem here is that this little finger here, I think, looks a bit weak. Let's sort this bit out here. There. I think I'm happy with that. Apart from this bit here. Oops. Get rid of these bits. There we go. Is there any more bits here? Yeah, there's some bits there. Let's get rid of that bit. Oh, there's some bits there. Let's swim up the arm. Hello. 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 Ooh, lots of bits in there. We'll take it out later. Okay. Now let's sort out these fingers as well, because I like how that worked out. So let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of these things here. So you haven't told me yet what you think of the suits. Are you a fan of the film? I won't have a go at you, I promise. Come on. Come on. Oh, just saying that you haven't told me yet if which suit you like. If you like the series, or if you like the film. I'm actually parched. I might go and get some water in a sec as well. actually. I don't like that. It looks a bit like Wolverine there with the claws. Itchy nose. I do realize because of the material that this brush is set with, it probably kind of looks like a bit like the film one, but not so much the series one. It looks a bit more metallic than leathery, but that was not intentional. That's just my ignorance on the brushes and not knowing exactly what everything does. You know, you're kind of learning as you go. I tell you what, this really works your arms. See, this is where I've done a lot of little traces. The movie sucks. Every single character, bad interpretation with bad actors, but I have to say the suit of the movie is cool compared to with the series. I think that the series deserves a good suit, but not similar to the movie. Yeah, true. I think we have the suit we deserve, not the one we want. Not the one we need, isn't it? I always get that phrase wrong because I just kind of disagree with the way it's presented. Because I always thought he actually said something different that made it sound like, you know, that Batman wasn't the person. He wasn't particularly a hero. He was more like an anti-hero. He also kind of felt like that. So it wasn't what Gotham deserved, but it was what he needed, because he needed someone tough. And actually, what he says is the complete opposite. I'm like, okay, that actually makes no sense to me. So I kind of wrote my own script for Batman in my head, I think, and I thought it said something different to what it actually said. Oh, look at those eyes. I am the Flash. Okay. Ooh. Right. It will teach me not to be so messy. Okay. There we go. Jugular. Okay. Do we need these things here? I don't think we do. Loving the music. Gotta love some chip tunes. Chip tunes. Okay. Right. Okay, so we still have to tidy up the hands. I mean, if you look at it from afar, again, you can't quite tell, but I want to look at it a lot nicer than that. So I want to try see what this works, if this works. So the wire tool has like a depth. It has like a width. It's got volume. Like that. So what happens if I kind of make a finger? Whoops. Whoops. See, I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? Save this. And I don't want to waste too much time on this tonight because I want to do some cool stuff. I want to be doing fingers all night. Just slap my head with this. But I'm just curious as to whether this makes a huge difference instead of that. See if it was thicker, maybe. Okay, if it was thicker. Give one more try. The problem is that the bigger, even if it's big, it kind of has a delay in starting. I guess what we can do is just make a massive finger like that. And then select this and then make it small. And pop it in there like a carrot. That might work. Yeah, that might work. Okay, we'll do that next time. For now, I just want to carry on with some of the rest. Are you doing any League of Legends tonight? Or is Nixka? Is it Nixka's turn tonight? What are you guys doing? You streaming? There we go. Okay, right. So, what are we gonna do next? So there's some features in the chest. I think I know what I want to do. Like, I'm not sure which way to go, to be honest. Because I'm quite keen on doing that kind of stuff. Got an idea on how I can do that. I mean, I think that's the later suit, isn't it? Because it's a lot flashier. But okay, so let's try to add some more features. I think. See what we need in the guides. Something we don't have. It's like some more shapes, like something like a cylinder, like a flat cylinder, so we could make round things. Making round things, I find it a bit hard. Anyways, let's see what we can do. See, I kind of done a neck there. Let's see if we can kind of finish off that neck. Okay. Now, where is the symbol going to be? We need to get some kind of like straight line going down here. Kind of darker. Let's try going darker. Let's just take a sample. No LOL today. That game is stressing me out. Niski is resting on the bed. I don't know if he's gonna. It's pretty late today. Tomorrow maybe. Cool. Well, you know what's happening tomorrow. I'm going to see Avengers. Can't wait. We're going with Sharp Like a Spoon. There. See, this kind of shows you that isn't centered. Is that a bad thing? Am I just obsessing over things that are not that important? Because I think the body is generally well shaped. Maybe we can move it a tiny bit, see if that's possible. Oops. The other thing I'm quite excited about is I can't remember when it starts now, but they've announced the lineup for Summer Games Done Quick. So I have forgotten about it, so I'm looking forward to it. For anyone who doesn't know what it is, Awesome Games Done Quick, or Summer Games Done Quick, is where people play awesome games, usually with the goal to speedrun them or complete a particular challenge. There's blind runs sometimes. And it's all for charity. And you get to discover some games as well. That's where I discovered Cat Quest. Someone was doing a crazy speedrun of it. He looks like he's wearing a tie. I think we're gonna have to sync all of that, so it's not so excessive. Actually, let's do it properly. I don't like it. I really don't like this. Out of the way. Okay, let's do it properly now. Okay. Now, what do we do here? I think we chose as a highlighter. All right. Okay. Now what they say, I think, is they say that people, crazy people, can draw perfect circles. Like, clearly I'm not crazy. Okay. This is one of the reactive ones? No, is it? No, I think Green Lantern is reacting to this. Okay. That's still highlight. Okay. Can't remember how I did that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's what we need. Bit of boring mark. That's what's boring me. Okay, now let's sort this out a little bit. I'm not entirely convinced, but we'll think of something else later, maybe. Nah, that's not good, is it? It's actually pretty terrible. Let's see what happens if we try to recolor that. I don't know if the recoloring will actually change the material. I don't think it will change the material. No, it doesn't change the material. Oh. Not convinced about it. I kind of think, you know what, like we're gonna try to do this with some guides. So I want to do it nicely. I want it to look good. And if anything here is gonna be detail, I want it to be that, you know? Security of this thing. I know it was a waste of time, but I know how to try things to see how they work. Like for instance, if I Um, let's get a guide. Let's make it a bit bigger. There. Okay. Here we go. So now we're going to do. Let's choose the wire actually, because the wire has a certain consistency, like a thickness. So if you look at that, it kind of creates a, like it's thick. See? So what we're gonna do. Try something like that. Actually, what maybe we can do. Where is the mirror? Come here, mirror. We need you. So we can do half the work. Okay. Okay. The other thought is, I mean, it's gonna be stupid, but to get a sphere, I should be able to. If we had a steady pulse. Okay, let's try this. Ah. So now we have a pretty good circle. And now we can grab this. Do you have a way to tell? I guess it doesn't matter. Again, so we're gonna do a straight edge. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. It actually goes up. It's actually higher. Comes down, and it goes up. Then it goes down, like further down. The last one is very straight. Like that. And the last bit isn't actually that far. So there. Oh, it goes all the way out, doesn't it? Kind of there. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than what I was doing earlier. There. So we can start joining the two things together in a moment. So now we're gonna go with white. I think we're gonna go with white. I think that should be the right way to do it. How are we gonna do that? Okay. This is white. It's not white on any of them. So let's actually see, the thing is, now I'm kicking myself because I could have done the same thing for the ears and had some perfect ears. So we might have to get rid of those ears that we've got right now and do the same thing. There. Extreme close up. I know this seems a bit possessive possibly, but I think it's one of the things that would annoy me massively. Like, it annoys me that I didn't do a proper Green Lantern symbol on the other one. But that was a proper test, so I'm gonna let myself off. Starting to get a headache from all the really bright colors, I think, so I'm gonna finish these last bits and then that's gonna be it for tonight. I want to save myself one of these linings. I'm gonna leave it aside with a circle because I want to use them for the ears later. I want to remake the whole thing. I think we can possibly just make one. Oh, the ears are all golden. Okay, that's fine. We can figure it out. Not you. See, you need to be careful with that. If you go too big, the actual thickness of the wire actually gets thicker. So if you want to make it even, and then suddenly you think, oh, I want to move a bit faster, and you make it bigger, what you don't realize is that this goes on all axes. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? There we go. I need to stop my strokes so that the undo does undo just a bit and not everything. Just basics. I need to make more use of guides because these guides are amazing. If you use them correctly, they're really good. When I get this done here. We're gonna need this. I think that is a lot better than the atrocity I made earlier. And then those things there. The actual ears are a bit different as well. They cannot go back, see? They're not the same shape as the lining, so I won't be able to use that anyways. We're gonna keep this for the chest, and that's it. Okay. Right. What else do we have? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And that's almost the right size. Okay. How are we gonna do this? This is the last bit I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna kind of see if I can put this on my hand. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna be. Hey, Nixka! Nixka's here. Whoop whoop. Look at that lining. How beautiful is that lining? Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to choose a marker and we're going to go with the white. I thought you were resting. Oh yeah. You haven't seen the eyes yet. Look at that. Look at Barry. Hello, I'm Barry. How are you? And I have to show you. I already showed Bassad. But look at these eyes. Look how the eyes are made. Ooh, they're actually eyeballs. So yeah, pretty proud of it. Very proud of it. Look at that. It's not exactly on it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because this is just meant to be a guideline. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm gonna get rid of this, I think. Did I get rid of it already? Yeah, let's get rid of it. Thank you. Okay. Actually, let's get first. Let's get just in case I really mess things up now, I'm gonna leave one here. I'm gonna make a copy. Aligning this is going to be painful. Let's see, what is the best way to do this? When you let go. I think that's okay, actually. Okay, now I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do another copy of it here. And this side is better. Look at that. Look at that. Just a tiny bit off. Get some more precision. I think that's gonna do it. I think this is as precise as it's gonna get. It's just not in the right place. Needs to be enough. Okay, a little bit of super glue there. That's it. Okay. I'm kind of happy with that. Right, so now where did we leave the lining? I am sitting today. I thought I will save myself the hassle. I'm gonna leave that lining there. I'm gonna make a copy of it. Let's get that lining in there. Okay. Right. I see kind of there. The only problem with this lining is that it's completely flat, which is fine because I think his chest, the lining in his chest is flat. It's just quite small, isn't it? Kind of like there. Kind of like that. And it just has a bit at the top and a bit at the bottom. Oh, come on. Kind of like that. That's on it on that side. It's on it on that side. I think that's, as I say, it. I think I'm quite happy with that. What's that there? Looked like, I thought it was like a Doctor Who thing. Go away. Falling from the TV. No. I'm sitting down. Right. I'm happy with that. So today we kind of done this arm. This arm I think is okay. Could be tidied up a bit if I wanted. We have a face and we have a symbol. I am tempted to do something with his mouth. We're gonna try it later, not now. Like I want to do something like Something like that. Hello. Hello. I'm Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive. Am I messing things up? There we go. Okay. Right, and then we're gonna fix this. Not now, but we're gonna fix it because I like the way that looks. And I wanna have that kind of, see there's little things there that are not perfect, but that's very easy to fix it because all we need to do really is get a little marker, fix some of this, get a small kind of, and just hide it, you know. We can do that later properly. You can just start hiding it like that. Somehow. We're not gonna worry for that. Anyone that said that you cannot do animations on Tilt Brush, we're completely wrong. You clearly can. You just need to find out how, right? Okay, so next time we're gonna fix the ears and we're gonna start working on the bottom half. I think this piece is gonna take us a while because I wanna do a nice belt as well. But that means that depending on which one I end up doing, we might end up with some little linings like that, but those linings are very similar to the linings in the ears anyway. So as we do those linings, and they almost look the same size, we'll just keep spares to use on those areas, and that will do it. Right, let's take some pictures before we go. Pictures of Baza. Boom. Having dancing. The other thing I was saying to Basad that he was flipping out about a bit is this. Right. Let me get. Is that it? No. Okay. Okay. Right? But here's the best bit. If that isn't the best bit. You get to the rhythm. See Green Lanterns also. Okay. Super cool. I actually want to do a picture of this. And let's just do one more of let's do one more. There we go. I think that's plenty. We're going to undo those things for now and then just save this. Righty. I think we're done for today. Quite tired. So I'm gonna have to see you soon. I hope that's all right. Sorry, Nick Skyler, I'm leaving just as you come back, but just a bit tired now. So just gonna put that there. Put the stationary camera, and make it go to the music. Good to have you guys. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.